Okay, here's the part we've been waiting for. I got the engine clamped down on the bench, and I'm going to cheat by putting a new spark plug in it. Don't want to have to fight the spark plug issue, so if we got a new one in there, I'm pretty sure that's going to work. Champion J8C. And we'll hook spark plug wire up. And we got to keep it away from there. And then we'll hook this on the ground. And get the fan, which we probably won't use right away. Get her in place anyways. And that will plug into here where it says cooling. And the points connection. Here. Here. There, and on the ground. Okay, not sure everything's going to be clear. Okay, part of it looks good. Get my drip. Now the drip, I haven't come up with a solution on how that's going to be held in place, so we're just going to temporarily throw some tape on it. Hope that works. Vibration might stay in place. Add it down a little bit more. Okay. So, turn the power on. Turn the ignition on. I'm going to cheat by using the drill rather than the rope. Once we get her settled in, then we can use the rope. It'll be a little easier. So now, get a little grip going here. Oh, that's water. I guess that's choke. My first time at this, so I didn't practice it, so you're seeing it first. Maybe get a drip once in a while. You got a pretty good drip down there, so we'll see what happens. Probably flooded. Okay, gonna have to check out a few things. We'll get back with you. Okay, temp number 2. Did some, changed some stuff up here. I think that other one had an air leak in it or something because I couldn't get that drip thing to work right. So as soon as we get rid of that air, get all the gas dripping in there. Too much, and not enough. You notice my RPM meter isn't happy either. There's something going on with that. Since I put that coil on, it must have disturbed the magnetic portion of it. Alright, let's pull that plug out and see if it's wet or dry. Well, it looks wet. Not wet, but let's see if we got a spark. Well, not being real consistent. Maybe that's the problem. Take a look at that. There's something going on with the spark. Line of good connection. Oh yeah, now we got it. Okay, let's try this again. Guess I should have shined that up down there a little bit. Okay, get the drip started again. No, dummy, didn't turn it. Ah, jeez. That's more like I wanted to see. Right here. Okay, let's do some more troubleshooting. It sounds like my battery's getting down on my drill too, so. Okay, this thing's turning into more work than it was supposed to. After experimenting for about an hour with a real carburetor and stuff, it still wouldn't run. So I determined that there is no clearance on the intake valve. So I got her tore down. She's gonna get a valve job. We'll let you know when I get her done. Well, maybe this is why she didn't have very good compression. Most certainly didn't have any clearance, and it wasn't sealing. So we'll get that taken care of. Okay, got the valve ground. Got some lapping compound on it. And I'm sure you guys have seen this before, but I just thought as long as I'm doing it, I might as well show it. Get my little nifty antique valve. Seating tool. The reason you lift it up is it disturbs the draining compound and put some new on it so you get rag here quick and take a look, see what we got. Now, I don't know if it's going to focus or not, but looks like it's fairly even all the way around. Get her a little more, get her widened out a little bit, and keep it in the frame. Might be easier to see, huh? That's what you do when you grind valves. I'll do the exhaust valve when I get this one finished. Well, it's been a couple of days and my project isn't going like I wanted it to, but I did get it, so it's working. Let's see, I left off with the valve job. Once I got that done, I tried again, and it sort of tried, but it just wouldn't run with any consistency at all. And I don't know, you may have noticed that the meters were jumping all around too all the time. And one of the problems I found is that when the spark plug is under compression, it takes a lot more juice, and it was sparking across my spark gap that I put inside the box instead of the spark plug. So I thought, oh boy, I got her figured out. Took that out. Well, it was better, but it still wasn't consistent at all, and the meters were all over the place. So I finally just decided to put a coil on here. I really wanted to try to keep this one with the bullet wounds in it on there, just to make the display nicer. And at one point I even tried just using the primary here to run the primary in the coil in the box, and that still didn't work. So I wound up just using the coil here. I send the spark in the box and it just comes back out, so there's no coil in the box anymore. I guess it's just to look at anyways, but kind of wanted it to all function. So it's been interesting. I'll get her started for you here. Okay, here we go. Alright, ignition on. Get the drip adjusted. Success! take off the tripod here and give you a little better look. Okay, this is my setup. One's gas, one's oil. There's the drip for the gas, and the drip for the oil. I don't know why we're getting so much smoke here, but smoke is new. I never seen that before, so always something happens. Got the meters to finally settle down by using a resistor plug. Made a big difference. There, we'll shut her down. And it didn't warm up enough to turn the fan on yet, but it does run, and it'll make an interesting display, I guess. I'll have to make a I don't know, stand, cart, skid, whatever you want to call it, and I'll have a little piece of steel in the bottom so my magnets will stick for the fan and for the thing to hold the drips for the magnets. But just a few more putting up items and I think I'm good to go. So if you enjoyed this long aggravating video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. See you next time. Well, I thought the video was over, but I guess it isn't. Unbelievable Pennsylvania weather. A few days ago it was like minus 30, minus 40 wind chill, and today it's 50 some degrees out. Been running for about 15 minutes. Smoke went away. Don't know what that was all about. That's all gas it's used. Surprise. Those bags don't hold a whole lot. I haven't had to restart it. Run along real nice. If this table didn't rattle so bad.